The most famous place in Greece, of course, is the Acropolis, which was built as a temple to worship the gods, the Greek gods, like Zeus, and the Parthenon. It's when you go to Athens, it's on a hill. It's really, really high up, and so when you're up there, you can see the whole of Greece spread beneath you, and it's very, very beautiful. It's, of course, it needs protecting. You can't go on to the actual temple anymore because it's becoming destroyed by people walking on it, and obviously the atmosphere and everything. But it's really, really stunning. It's lovely to see that history of the ancient Greeks.
In Kuala Lumpur, in Malaysia, the most famous place is Kuala Lumpur. But Kuala Lumpur is a big city. It's the capital of Malaysia. But if you love beach, the famous beach is Penang and Port Dickson. And then if you love hiking, you can go to the Mount Kinabalu, where you can climb the highest mount in Southeast Asia, I think.
It's beautiful, yeah? It must be absolutely stunning.
Yes, and there's a cave also, we call it Gua Nia, very famous, where you can walk about 2 hours inside the cave.
Oh,
yeah.
An underground cave?
Yes, and you can see the side and stalagmite.
Oh, fantastic. Have you been up the Twin Towers in Kuala Lumpur?
Yes, of course, that in Kuala Lumpur, the highest.
The Petronas Tower.
Petronas Tower. And you can shopping at the underground there.
What's in the Petronas Towers? Is it offices?
The office.
They must be very exciting. They must be a fantastic sight.
Yes, very famous place.
Very impressive to see, yeah?
The place that you must go when you come to Malaysia.
So Kuala Lumpur must be a very modern city.
Yeah, very modern, and you can see a very high buildings there.
How tall are the Petronas Towers?
Petronas,
I don't know exactly. High.
I don't know how tall.
Aren't they building another building that is going to be higher than the Petronas Towers?
In I think Dubai. It's not Dubai.
Yes, you're right. I think it's Dubai, isn't it? There's a building going up, which is
How about
completed.
Nigeria?
We have lots of attractions in Nigeria. But the one I would like to mention now is the place is a very massive rock. It's called Zuma Rock. And it is a rock. It's a place of attraction because it's now like a place for tourism. Because there's is a place where you can go there. It has accommodation.
In the rock?
Behind it. Apart from that, you'll be able to, students that are studying geography, you have to visit it, because you will see other rocks there than Mars. You might see how the rock forms. Now, in other places, you find out that you have one rock on top of the other.
Wow.
Nobody puts it like that. That is how God created. And
so geology students would study it as well as geography students,
you just have to go to those places because you might want to find out how is the rock formed, what happened, and what are the processes. So you just have to go to those places. Apart from that, tourists visit the place because by the time you see it, maybe in an advertisement, you want to see how it is. It's like in the central Nigeria where we live, we have lots of rocks. But there's some you find out that as if somebody fixed it the way it is. Nobody fixed it the way it is. But it's just how God created it. And the people have beautified the place so that it's now a place of attraction.
I was going to say, what's the area like surrounding it? Is it in the south, where you said the south was very green?
No, in central Nigeria.
In
central Nigeria where we lived. I'm from the south, but we live in central Nigeria, which is called Plateau State.
Do you live near there?
Yeah, we live near the place. But behind where I live, there are rocks behind there. So, yeah, if you go on top of the rock, you see the whole city because it's high up there.
Can you climb the rock? People
I have not, but I know that people
are allowed
yeah,
to climb it.
People
Come especially to
yeah,
climb
yeah,
it.
to climb it. I know that I can do, but I've not really made out time.
Yeah.
But I've passed through places where you have the rocks that are
How do you climb it? Can you walk? Or do you have to actually rock climb?
There's a footpath where people have been climbing. Yeah. People love to climb it. Now sometimes people that have so much weight, the doctor might say you need to trek. If you can't climb it,
So they use it
come
as
down. Yes, it's sort of exercise.
fantastic.
Yeah, you climb it, you come down maybe once or twice in a day before
Wow.
you.
How long does it take to climb to the top?
I don't know, maybe it should be definitely more than 10 minutes. It will not just be because
Depends
it's
on
like
you.
going
Depends
up.
on you, yeah.
Yeah. Maybe
Yeah.
people that have climbed it before, they might be used to
Yeah,
going
they can
up.
go
Yeah,
faster.
yeah. But if somebody like me have not done it, going up might be difficult for me. So might take me maybe 30 minutes, 1 hour to go up then come down. So by the time you're on top of the hill, you view the whole area. And it looks very nice.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Right now, Sri Lanka, even though the capital of Sri Lanka is Colombo, the industry is out of Colombo. For example, Ratnapura is famous for there is a famous temple. And Kandy, there is a famous temple also there. The tooth relic of the Buddhist Lord Buddha is kept there, and it's very famous, a hill country. And Kandy and Ratnapura is famous for precious stones, gems. Ratnapura and Beruvala are very famous, and in Beruvala there is a famous beach as well.
Beautiful.
A very beautiful beach. Alright. And Yala and Kumana, there are another 2 places there. It's very famous for Sri Lanka's fauna and flora, all natural sources are there. And in Peradeniya there is a famous botanical garden. It's the famous one even in the world because it's naturally formed. The structure and everything. And there's a university, it's a famous university, and there's the library in Peradeniya University.
What's the university name?
University of Peradeniya. It's the biggest library in Asia. University of Peradeniya. It was started by British when Sri Lanka was colony. Right, and there are some of the interesting places, especially in called Sigiriya. Is the rock. There are about I think more than 200-300 steps there to Platon, and people walk there, and if we get there, we can see the sun shines, how the sun shines, and how we can see. Some people go to look at how the sun sets the seas. So very interesting, sunset. Very beautiful. And other than that, Nuwara is famous for especially the weather. It's really cold. Just there are about 200 kilometers away from Colombo. Even that, the Nuwara's weather is very cold, and Colombo is very hot. The 200 kilometers. Anyway, there are some of the interesting places as well, but I get the chance to
Jane?
The most interesting place in my country is Pokhara, that is known as the Pokhara, and it is it's 20 kilometers far from the capital city Kathmandu, and you can enjoy, you can view from that city, from the Pokhara, you can view the beautiful mountain that the Himalayan is the highest mountain peak in the world. That is in that you can view that the Mount Everest, Annapurna Himalayan, and also this city has a very beautiful people, are the highly literate or highly educated, and everything neat and clean, and the maximum temperature of that the city is the 26-15 in the winter and so on. And in summer what happens is the temperature rise a little bit than the rainfall, and that's why it's very interesting and the cheaper also. And this city has has a different thing for the children, or means for everybody. For the children, they have a Disneyland. For adults, there is a very lovely park. For the elder also, and the hotel or the restaurant or the dance bar, they are very, very cheap for that.
What part of Nepal are you from?
I am from Tarai, and it's a hilly. This city is situated in the hill.
Is that close to the foothills, the Himalayas? Are you near the Himalayas?
No, I am not. I am from Tarai, but that city is close to the Himalaya.
Have you been to the Himalayas?
Yeah, I've been to the
And
Himalaya.
is it amazing?
Yeah, it's very amazing, very interesting.
But
And
very
if you look
expensive.
there is everywhere is clean and neat and clean. And
Right.
You haven't
and-
been up Everest then?
Yeah.
Okay,
And most
thank
people
you.
work in the Gorkhas here in British Army also, and that's the nutrition and the
Thank you.